All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lights, camera, action.
Hi everyone, I'm Michelle, and our team is going to talk about the monument in the movie The Giver. This movie takes place in a future community where all of the memories from the past are erased. It is also a very strict community because people wear uniforms, only eat assigned food, and their jobs are chosen by the elders. And most importantly, emotion doesn't exist in this community because everyone has to get an injection every morning that keeps people from having feelings. This is Jonas, the main character of this movie. And on the left corner of this picture, it says, "You can make things better." And this is what Jonas is trying to achieve. He is trying to make his community a better place. The first stage is the call to adventure. When kids in the community become adults, their jobs are assigned by the elders, considering their abilities. And since Jonas had outstanding abilities, he gets chosen as the receiver, who is the only person gets to know what happened in the past. And this video clip shows the scene of Jonas being selected as the receiver.
Jonas possesses all 4 attributes: intelligence, integrity, courage, and what I can name but I cannot describe, the capacity to see. Are you strong enough? Do we think Jonas is brave enough? Jonas, you have been selected as our next receiver of memory. Thank you for your childhood.
And in the next stage, Jonas meets the Giver. The Giver is the only person in the community who knows about the past, and he passes down the memories to Jonas. The moment Jonas first receives the memory of the past is the crossing of the first threshold because he ventures into an unknown world. As you can see in the picture, the first memory that Jonas received was riding a sleigh. Riding a sleigh may not seem like such a big deal for us, but it was a remarkable experience for Jonas because he could feel the freedom and excitement which didn't really exist in his community. As Jonas gets to know more about the past, that people had so much joy and love for each other, he gets more determined to change his world into a better place. And you can see the change in Jonas's perspective by the scenes of the movie turning into colors from black and white. That's it for me, and next is Chun.
Thank you, Michelle, and hello everyone. I'm June, majoring in French literature. And as Michelle told us about the departure part of this movie, I'm now moving on to the initiation and the return part. The first part I want to bring up is the role of trials. The Giver starts to convey the bad memories such as war, famine, disasters, and disease. So at those times, Jonas is tempted to give up his duty to receive and keep the memories. And then follows a meeting with the gods. There was a lady named Gabrielle who was to be released, and she was being killed legally just because he didn't have a proper growth of his age. So Jonas tries to save him, and Fiona, his old friend, helps him with it. She had shared her thoughts and experiences with him. Then we are moving on to the ultimate boon. So instead of just keeping the memories all by himself and just giving the advices to the elders of the community, he chose to share the memory to all the people by crossing the boundary of the memories. So by crossing the boundary, he saves Fiona from being released, and the memories are going back to the community. Let's see the video. So the last stage of this movie is the crossing of the return threshold. But to be honest, this movie is lack of the return part because actually the hero never returns to the community. What returns to the community is the memory he had, not the hero here. So the hero completes the return of the memory by not returning. So these were the 8 stages of the rebirth. And let me ask you a question. How many of you guys have not seen this movie? I strongly recommend you to see this movie and think about our lives, emotions, love, equality, and the people around us. Okay, so this is the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening.
Why should we watch this movie?
It makes you think about many things. So,
Many things. Can you give me more detail?
for example, you can have a question like the sameness described in this movie. Is it
Okay, great job. Okay.